video, we are going to look at the external anatomy of an earthworm. Let me zoom out here as he's crawling away from us. This portion here is the anterior end. We know this is the anterior. Here is a thickening. The thickening or swelling is called the clitellum. This is going to be closer to the anterior end. This is the anterior is the mouth end, versus here is our posterior end. This darker side is the dorsal side of the animal. If we flip him over here, the lighter side is the ventral side. He's not going to be too happy, and he quickly rights himself. Watch for a minute and describe how the earthworm moves. Next, I'm going to be using a ruler to try to measure the length of our earthworm here in centimeters. Little dude is not wanting to cooperate, but if we look, he is about 8 centimeters long when fully extended. Earthworms are segmented worms. Let's zoom in here. And we're going to try to count just the first centimeter's worth of segments. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, looks like 9 or 10 segments in that first centimeter. Since he was 8 centimeters long, we can assume that he has about 80 body segments. We're now going to observe the earthworm's response to touch. I'm going to lie him on the paper towel, head end on the dry, tail end on the wet, and observe his movements. We're now going to look again at his response to touch. This time around, I want to stretch him out. Head starts on the wet with his tail on the dry region. this last experiment, he's on a dry paper towel. I'm now going to take a dropper. I've located his anterior end. There's the clitellum. And I'm going to place a drop of water right near his head to see what happens. Now we're going to drop it here on his posterior end.